Okay, the stream didn't die this time. Alright, very interesting. It's goats on defense versus. What's the team? What's red team's name? Yeah. Shatter comes in. Okay. We got 1 minute down. And I'm gonna actually cast the game because I was supposed to be casting a game already, but that got cancelled, so beginning to cast. Poke here. Foundation is needing to run away back to the choke. We have a Pharah swap from money. Okay, come in. Grab comes in. Coalescence. All the ults coming in. The McCree does go down. Shatter, reverse shatter comes in. Bomb comes in. Chain is out. No one dies. Money and Summer both go down. It's gonna and Panther joins them. That's gonna allow Foundation to push up a bit, maybe get a bit of ult charge off the spawn door. We're gonna see Mercy swap, possibly to pocket Pharah. It seems like that. They're gonna run a pharmacy now, team 2. It takes a lot of damage. He is gonna survive. Chips pushed up, gonna die. Doesn't realize his team was backed up a bit, but the McCree is gonna go down in trade. McCree's gonna get rest, and Panther's gonna go down in trade. Work is quite low. Summer is on the point with his tanks. Super goes down. Summer follows him into the Pharah ult right on top of the Zen. Zen and Mercy both go down. Work and Aimbot both go down, but Money gonna go down for it. McCree, high noon on the top, doesn't get anything. You have to roll out of it. Vex does get DMX, but Panther goes down. Evan goes down, and that's gonna be the fight. McCree won't be able to escape here. Oh, actually, he does escape. Mind my words, he does escape. With like 12 health. We are in the last 40 seconds. The ult. Foundation will have an ult advantage the longer this fight goes. Alright, he's gonna go above. Team 2 rotating onto the point. Grab comes in, gets both tanks. Reverse grab gonna get both tanks too. Money gets Ray and Papa. Money gonna go down. Money gonna res. Chips goes down and Chips gets res. This is looking very good for Team 2. They're all about to take a tick. That's one. We're in the overtime now. And it does not seem like Foundation will be able to take this back in the last few seconds. Aimbot does go down. Chips gonna go down. That is a staggers. Work. Vex gonna try a bomb here. He isn't gonna get anything off of it, but Panther does go down, so one shining hope does come through, but it won't be enough. Papa goes down, Panther gets rezzed. Vex only one on the point. Vex, the point is taken and Vex is still alive. He's gonna get staggered here. He's gonna go down. Team 2 are gonna push heavily in on this. Right, a lot of damage taken. The Pharah is gonna be on him in a second. Ray and Work both go down. This is not looking good for Foundation. Grav comes in for Team 2. For Team 2. Chips caught out. Does not survive. The staggers will have to come in from Foundation. Ray gonna stop onto a hamster, try and get the stalls. You see Work transcend. Aimbot and Pop both go down. Panther goes down once again. Work gonna go down. Money with the old High Noon in the back. Ray goes down. Vex gets D-Mag. Vex gonna go down. And Team 2 seem like they have this here, but there is always the possibility for stalls coming in. Papa gonna try and stall. Gonna go down. Chip's gonna try and stall. He's gonna go down. The McCree. WJC goes down, gets res. Aimbot gonna go down. Ray is on the point with the Hammond contesting this. Vex, 92 is ult, but gonna get demeched here. Grab gonna come in, only get Ray, but that's gonna be enough to really hurt the staggering. Papa, Ray, and Vex all go down. But Chips and Aimbot both go down. There's no one's left to stall. And with 2 minutes, 29 seconds, Team 2 take point B. Very, very interesting match so far. The stagger at the end of point 1 led directly into the roll of point 2, but Foundation were able to hold point 2 for quite a while off the back of the staggers. Should be very interesting to see what both teams run this time.
Ready for battle.
Ooh. Does seem like Team 2 is going to be running goats, while Foundation is going to be running double sniper. Actually, no, Team 2 is going to run quad tank. Very interesting, very interesting. It'll be very hard for Aimbot and Chips, the two snipers, to get much done. Oh, WJC is going to go onto the Hansa, so it is triple tank.
Everyone's on the roll, they actually play it out. I was concerned, I thought they were memeing way too much there, they really shouldn't be.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
2 people, I'm guessing you're one of them. Hammond from behind, gonna try and get something. WJC gonna go down early in the fight. That's a huge pick for Foundation. Money gonna go down in tow. Foundation should be able to use that push point. Evelyn's goes down. Vex gonna try and get the pin on right now. Perfectly timed pin. The boop took him back. Summer gets knocked off the map. Super gonna follow. And Panther gonna round it out. Foundation quickly and efficiently take point A. Does not seem like anyone the Money is gonna try and stall this. I was gonna say no one's gonna get staggered here, but Money very, very low. Unable to get back onto the point. He's gonna Ray actually pushed up, does die. Money does seem like he'll be able to escape, able to get the health pack. Foundation gonna have to wait for Ray to get back, but they're gonna take Summer out here. Summer is gonna go down. Evelyn's gonna go down. Shadow comes in, gonna take out the Hanzo. 3 down. Ray's gonna come back now. Panther gonna go down. That's 4 down for Team 2. Sights and Coalescence both popped. Money gonna go down. Tick 1's already taken. Tick 2's gonna get taken. Work with a 6-man sound barrier here, and that's gonna be it. Dragon's gonna get put in. No one's able to contest the point, and Foundation roll this point.
Score 2-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
That's 629 to 229. Oh no, is that no 627? Sorry, to 229 in time. That's quite a huge time bank difference.
Ready for battle.
Does seem like the same comps are going to be run, but Super Gamer is going to be on a Diva instead of a Zarya. Chip's going to die on the Ashe?
Attackers incoming in 30
What is Chip's
seconds.
going to play? Sticking with the Ashe. Okay.
Thanks.
Poppy gonna go on to Moira. Chip's in the spawn. Gonna go McCree. There's gonna be McCree Widow for Foundation's DPS. WJC gonna go on to the Genji. Evan. Evidence? I'm just gonna call him Evan. Evan on to the Mercy. Summer on to the Winston. So it's gonna be dive goats. So dotes. Against double hit scan, so Foundation should be in the, like, they should not have the advantage here, just purely based off of comp. Money on the point, didn't get anyone with a return swing. Tried to get a few people out of position, mainly the Reinhardt, but doesn't get it. When he could be behind, unable to get onto the high ground with the DPS. Is going to be able to be in the back line, putting a bit of poke damage in. Dive comes in on the Chips. Chips able to survive. Money is going to be the first one to go down. That's a huge pick coming in. Aimbot seems to be getting all the first picks. But he does have to be careful that there is not going to be a dive on him. Panther going to take a lot of damage. Summer also very low. Foundation now coming up to meet the dive. Summer's going to go down in that. That's going to force Team 2 to back up. They're going to try for the pick onto Aimbot. Not going to get it. Money now back. He's going to have to back up with his team. Panther goes down, and that's going to be the end of the fight. We now have half the time we started this round with. We started with 229. We are less than 14. We have a minute left. It's a very interesting ult economy here. Deadeye. Where's Deadeye from? I'm trying to look for the Deadeye. I do not see it. Oh, it's right back there. Doesn't get anyone with the Deadeye. Does seem like Team 2 are going to go onto the high ground here. Money uses ult, able to get Chips. That's a huge pick. Evan gonna ult now. Coalescence gonna be used. The Genji goes down. There's a fight going on in the Mega Health Pack room. 5-man sound barrier from Wick. Chips gonna swap onto the Ashe. Money gonna go down. Summer is 1 health. Same with Super. Super gonna go down, gonna get knocked off. No, I think he walks off the map. But Wick gonna lose a Lucio duel somehow. It does look like Foundation is still gonna hold this. But Team 2 will be able to contest. They are very, very mobile. And they will have a heavy ult advantage here. Especially if the Winston is able to build up ult. 4-man sound barrier coming in from Panther. Blade gets used, but triple grab gonna stop the Blade. Panther and the Genji both go down. The Shatter is partially, if not fully, blocked by the bubble. Bomb gonna come in. Evan goes down. Super gonna re-mech. Money very, very low. It's only the 3 tanks. They have no heals and no DPS characters to back them up. Super gonna get de-mech'd. Money gonna go down. Super gonna die. It's only Summer who does pop his ult. Is he gonna be able to get back? He doesn't. He's not able to come back. He tries for a pick on Chips, but gets caught up in it and goes unable to get onto the point.
2 to 2. Switching sides.
Foundation now have, I believe, 6:27. Yeah, 6 minutes and 27 seconds to take 1 tick on point A. Should be heavily in their favor.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming.
Foundation going to be running a bunker comp against the Death Balls. It is bunker versus Death Ball. Be very interesting to see how that plays out. The bunker usually beats uncoordinated teams.
Five,
So we will see, we will see.
3, 2,
Oh no, wait, the bunker's on attack. Foundation's attacking with a bunker comp. Interesting, interesting. And they're going into a death ball comp. I feel like their role should be reversed here, but let's see how it goes. Aimbot can take a lot of damage. Vex gonna take more damage. Vex gonna go down and gonna get Vrez though. Vrez is no longer on the field. The Aretha's shield is just getting demolished. Panther gets mini grabbed. Doesn't die for it though. Team 2 gonna push up here. Chip's gonna go down. That's gonna be a huge hit to the amount of DPS Foundation can put out. Aimbot half. Vex half. Aimbot's gonna go down. Chip's gonna go on to a Pharah. That is a very good pick as long as the Hanzo does not get his shots off. We're gonna go down in the back. Panther very, very low. Gonna try and get back to his team. Both tanks are very low. Or about half, sorry. About half. Work is gonna get rezzed here, so it is for the tanks and supports on the right side. You can see Papa use Valk. That's gonna allow his team to kill Panther. It's a huge first pick. Chip's gonna go down though. But in the same vein, Money and Super both go down. Coalescence. Dragon's gonna come in. Bongo Summer. The Hanzo. It's only the Moira left. Moira gonna back up. Not gonna be able to get on to the point. Chips dies again. And that is map 1 Foundation. Take it.
Play of the game.
Interesting. The motorbike thing, the scooter, I think, I don't know what exactly it is, but it stopped it. Ooh, Team 2 with the cards, healing damage and damage blocked. But Foundation does have the defensive assists from your good old Papa Paws.
Good match so far.
Yeah. Oh, I am in the queue. Huh.
So I was saying, like, y'all could make it still spectate. I know we could.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Huh. We're gonna go to Numbani now, it seems like. Numbani, not July. We are on Numbani. It's a very interesting map. Allows for all sorts of comps. Like a Bastion bunker, which is called an East Coast special or something like that. Death ball, triple tank, quad tank, dive. All sorts of comps can be run on this map with success. You can see what teams, what both teams are going to play. Foundation is going to be the one defending first. Not be surprised to see a double sniper out of them.
Ready for
Oh,
battle.
no, they're going to run dive goats.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I just got moved. So it is going to be dive goats versus dive.
30 seconds.
Should be interesting to see.
Why is red team running in the free, bro?
Yeah. Probably to keep... Like, they're probably going to be going up top left. Oh, no. Where would they be going? They'd be going down mid. They're probably sending the McCree up top left to hold the high ground.
4,
Namebot is going to go on to the Ash.
1.
So it's not entirely a dive goats, and it's not entirely a dive. I could only assume they're going to utilize the flashbang. McCree is going to go up high ground. So it does seem like I was correct on that. Dive coming through the corridor.
Yep.
That Money is going to be the first one to go down. Then McCree gets dove by Chips. Going to go down in that. The areas have swapped. Both teams dove at each other and took each other's positioning. A lot of people on the field are very low. But Evan is going to be the first to go down. Followed closely by WJC, the Genji. They're going to take a lot of damage though. He does have bomb. Panther and Super going to try and escape. Super unable to escape with his mech, and that's probably going to lead to him losing his life here. He does go down. And Team 2 are going to have to rethink how they're going to attack this. Seems like they're going to keep the McCree.
I don't know why though. The McCree really, he's immobile unless they're trying to set him up on the high ground.
Yeah,
no real reason for him to be there.
That's what they're doing.
Looks like they're doing just that right now. Finally.
Yeah, but I'm gonna come in.
Mobile was used.
Sound barrier gonna get used there too, but Money once again gonna go down. Evan gonna follow. We're gonna ult here. We did see bomb. Super dies. Panther follows. Money now gonna swap onto the Reaper at the 2-minute and 9-second mark, I believe. And WJC just gonna fall. The very interesting ults here. Aimbot could get his ult and make it 3-3, but then Summer could get his ult. Oh, it's 2 ults actually, because WJC had the Blade and he swaps to the McCree. So they swapped off Blade for that McCree, so they must be seeing something we don't. It is an even ult fight here. Depends on who gets the ult faster. Aimbot or Summer. Both at 96 and 98 respectively. Papa and WJC gonna take quite a bit of damage. Monty gonna take more damage though. Super uses his ult. Gets 2 supports. Vic's gonna go down. Work and Papa both gonna go down in that. We do see the Valve coming from Evan. Some are gonna be about half. Ray gonna get demeched. Bob gonna get put in. They're gonna try and stall as long as possible. He does go down though. Aimbot's Bob goes down. Chips in the back gonna go down, unable to get out, and Aimbot gonna get knocked off the map, but he dies before he can even fall off. Vex not gonna contest with his primal.
Obviously a pretty good decision. If he did that, he would make their ult economy even worse than what it is. And he doesn't want to do that. He'd just be feeding in that situation.
And he gets stunned, and there's just too much damage. Vex and we're both gonna go down. Foundation on the back foot. On a heavy back foot.
They just started pushing the point, so the point is even close to this corner. They have more than enough time to group up and go back in as a team.
The red team all sticking on this high ground, waiting for Foundation to come in from below, which is about to happen. We're waiting for it. Money gonna try and build up his ult, but he's gonna give his team positioning away. Aimbot gonna get dove here. Actually, he doesn't get dove. Panther gonna go down. WJC gonna go down. Papa gonna use his transcendence. I don't think that's a necessary transcendence there, but Super's gonna go down. Aimbot's gonna go down. I do believe Super did use his bomb there. Aimbot gonna use Bob. Gonna get Evan. Gonna get Money. Just to insult to injury. He did die there, but he is now back off the res. Chips also ulted there, if I'm correct.
Yes, they
5-3. 5-3 ult economy here. Does not look at Foundation. Ray gonna come in with the bomb. Gonna try and get something. Able to kill Evan. 5-man sound barrier though. Chip's gonna go down. Working a Valk. It's even. Money gonna come in with the Death Blossom. Able to take out Papa Kaiser. Ray gonna get demeched. Vex gonna go in with his primal. Gonna try and stall it. And immediately gets drained of all of his health. Aimbot gonna follow in tow. Ray is gonna just round out the triple. Work. Gonna do an emote.
They won that fight even without their Mercy being alive. That started with Mercy dying to the Diva Bomb. Huh.
Indeed, indeed. Ray gonna re-mech here. That is gonna be second point. 2:40 left on the time.
But if you do look at all the rest of their team, I mean, except for McCree, really, all the rest of them on their team can kind of handle themselves. At least they have damage mitigation abilities or the ability to heal themselves.
Indeed.
So.
Yeah, and speaking of DPS, Chip's now on the Reaper here.
Not a bad move. Try and counter that Winston that's been pestering him the whole time. Especially if he can protect his supports.
Vex gonna dive in, gonna take a lot of damage, gonna go down. Not a great first pick. Chip's gonna go down, that's even worse. But Summer is also very low. Val comes in from Evan. Papa gonna come in, ult, try and save Ray, unable to. Bob gonna come in. Ray does go down, but Money gonna follow. 5-man sound barrier. Bob is dead. Money gonna get rezzed. Super gets demeched. That's what Foundation all looking for. Dive in onto the Zenyatta, is gonna go down. Aimbot follows in suit. Work might just follow. Able to survive to get the res onto Aimbot. Money gonna use his Death Blossom here. Vex gonna be 1 health. Vex gonna go down. McCree and Evan both go down. Chips might be able to build up his ult here in time. He does have it. He does use it, able to kill Panther. Able to kill Summer. Bomb comes in, able to take out both of the supports. Both of the supports come out. Ray and Pop both gonna go down. Ray gonna get demeched here. It is very even, but Bob is gonna come in onto the point. Sweeper gonna get demeched, gonna die. And Foundation hold it with a minute left. What a fight!
This is too close.
What a fight! I think. Oh, Chip's
really
gonna get flashbanged.
Team fight. He was able to stay alive, get his ult, pop it, and get 2 with it. That's absolutely phenomenal.
Well, at the same time, the Diva Bomb came in and took out both supports. So I have to say that it was a big reason why Foundation did win that fight is because they had a lot quicker respawns.
Oh, definitely, 100%. This back spawn area is definitely going to be.
Dive gonna come in. Dive gonna come in. But Severus and Money both gonna go down. This is last fight. Ever gonna use Valk. Work gonna use Valk. Super gonna get demeched.
Who gets this res? Who gets this res?
I don't think either. Oh no, somebody does get res. Somebody does get res.
Yeah.
Super gonna go down though. I did not see the Valk with the res there. Shattered comes in. Summer gonna go down. The Evan gets shattered. The Lucio doesn't get on point. He gets killed before he can. Chip's gonna come in with his Death Blossom. It doesn't matter. Pop also gonna use Transcendence. Doesn't matter. McCree goes down.
I think they could have done a lot better if they weren't running the McCree, to be honest with you. Because
Sure.
I think the McCree made them static. I think if they had even more mobility, we would have seen them being able to pressure them even further. Especially because the healer comp Foundation was running here, I feel, lacks heals in some situations to the effect that their heals are spread out, probably because their dive tanks are diving all over the place.
Yeah.
And so you could really take advantage of that if you had more mobility, either dodge them and then re-engage on them, or also have the ability to attack them with more damage just in general. Just, like, I don't know what they would have wanted to run there. Because I don't really think you wanted to run a fair because Aimbot was playing Ashe the entire time, but I don't know. Maybe something else that would do a little bit more and be less reliant on like a healer to constantly heal. Because McCree, even though he's not up close and in your face type of DPS, he's greedy for resources whenever he gets pressured because he can't really defend himself besides his flash and fan. After that, he's kind of screwed.
Yep. Work on the Mercy. I want to drill him so bad. Whatever. Dude, it is gonna be dive from Foundation.
Well, this is a dive map. They should 100% be running dive. And I agree with the Ashe as well because Ashe, far more so than McCree, can make use of this high ground and get up to it by herself.
Indeed.
There's no need for stuff like McCree where he needs a boost. You can hop right on up there.
Dive onto the Diva. Vex gonna go down though. It was a trap. All the damage comes in. The Widow gonna go down to Chips. Chips gonna die for the kill. But he is gonna get res by Whiff, who is gonna go down. WJC gonna go on to the Reaper here.
We can have a nice soft
Summer,
reset
the
here.
Reinhardt drops down. They're gonna try and push up here.
They're
Papa
chasing
gonna
him
go
down.
down. Vex, 1 health. He's gonna go down. Ray, 1 health. Unable to escape. Gonna get DMAC aimbot. 1 health. Gonna get chased. Team 2 in Foundation spawn, essentially. And that, yeah. Ray does die there. Aimbot gonna go onto the McCree.
Oh my goodness, the ult difference is huge. That was
Yeah.
a very successful fight for Red Team. Now Foundation needs to just be aware that they're playing into ults. Use that to alter their game plan.
Chips is gonna build up his ult in a second here, but he's gonna be facing High Noon, Diva Bomb, and the Coalescence, and maybe Shatter if someone gets it. We're gonna be the first one to go down, then Vex. Coalescence gets used a bit unnecessarily in my opinion. Ray gonna get DMAC'd here. Papa gonna go down. Coalescence, I don't think Coalescence was needed there. WJC gonna go down, gonna have a long respawn. Chips gonna be able to get out of there. Super, gonna take a lot of damage, gonna be able to fly out, gonna get the Mega, gonna get back to his team, to his side. Chips way in the back line, gonna try and get the pick onto the Reaper here, who is just coming out from the spawn.
I'm gonna be honest here, I see Vex every time he dies and he's getting melted.
WJC gonna go down. A very early pick. High Noon gonna come in. Bomb gonna get neither the High Noon. Oh, Bomb gonna come in. Get anything. 5-man sound barrier. Blade comes in. Transcendence was used from Papa. Bomb gonna come in. Not gonna get anything. Papa does go down. We're gonna use Valk here. Dax Money gonna go down. The Reinhardt Summer very low, but he does have his ult. Is he gonna use it or he's gonna die? He is gonna die. Aimbot with a double. Panther goes down.
He's waiting, it's gone.
Oh, he did? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Panther gonna go down. Vex gonna use a primal. Aimbot, Chips, and Ray all go down. Ray's still alive, and he goes down. WJC gonna come in with the Death Blossom and save it for the team. Chips now onto the Reaper.
I actually don't think that Death Blossom was necessary given the Coalescence was whittling everyone down. But they still used it, and it won them the fight regardless.
True.
We now see Vex and Ray swap tanks. We're going to Ryan Roadhog now. We've got
Chips also
Reaper,
on the Reaper? Yeah.
as well as Aimbot on the McCree. Aimbot can possibly get a High Noon here if they can establish him on this high ground and get everyone else off. They could have a chance here, especially because the Rhine shield is low. They're gonna have to drop. Reaper's waiting there.
Panther gonna be the first one to go down. That's a huge pick. That's gonna allow Foundation to push in. But Papa gonna go
my
down.
God.
They're not looking at WJC, who's just terrorizing their backline. Aimbot, where's Papa? All go down. But WJC does go down. Summer does go down. So it's a 3-3 right now. It's a 3-3, but
This
Panther
a
is gonna be the first one to come back.
Weird situation. If Ray can DMAC that Diva, oh, but she gets support.
It's double
They're gonna be
healed.
able to touch.
Panther is the first one to be back from the 6 that were picked in that fight. Hook gonna come in onto the Moya. You don't pick, but Chip's gonna go down at the same time. Bomb gonna come in from Super. We're gonna go down. Papa gonna go down. No one's gonna be on the point. Someone is gonna go to overtime. Ray gonna use his ult, gonna kill JWC. Vex gonna go down. Aimbot to double kill. Panther goes down. Dax goes down. Aimbot gonna go down. Super Gamer gets Team Mech. It's both tanks versus Ray. And Chips, it's a 2-2 right now. Summer gonna go down. It's only Diva who does get back into the mech. Moya is back at the 2-2. Ray gonna get pushed here. Aimbot gonna go onto the Genji now.
Max on
Max
the point.
Colette does come in. Ray's gonna go down. Max onto the Ham. Gonna try and get back as quickly as possible. We're gonna go down. Ray gonna get res. Transcendence comes in. Shadow comes in. Everyone's gonna
Shatter's
go
you.
down. 4-man sound barrier. WGC is gonna go down. Hammond is gonna try and get as much disruptance as possible. Vex gonna take a lot of damage here. Super Gamer gonna get DMAC, gonna go down. Pulsar comes in, kills Summer with it. Chips and Pop both go down. Both supports are still alive with the Hammond on point for Team 2. Hammond gonna get hooked. Vex, 1 health. Aimbot gonna go down. Ray uses his whole hawk, able to kill Dax. Both the tanks go down. No one's gonna get on point. And the Reaper comes in with the Coalescence just to make sure no one can get on. And Team 2 wins Noombani.
I want to watch this match over several times. There were a lot of mistakes here, honestly. There were a lot of mistakes. This is going to be very beneficial for coaching purposes. Oh, man.
Look at this. This is when you just don't have it.
Set up. Boom, boom.
Unable to deal with the back line. Unable to deal with what was in the back line. He does die right after that, though, the Reaper, so...
Well, there was nothing to really stop him. There's no diva to eat his shots. As soon as he just basically two-shot at Papa. No amount of mercy healing is ever going to be able to save you in that situation. You're just dead. He does way too much damage. And
the amount of stuff I had to call.
But then he just punished the res attempt by just killing the mercy as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I think they might be underestimating the team, and I think they need to just, play seriously, keep their head on their shoulders, and just go in here and just play right, because I think that's leading to their downfall here. I think they just need to play seriously. I think they even started to try and play serious, and they ended up losing because of it. We'll see. That may not be what's going on. They may just be having actual problems, but from the conversation I heard before, it sounded like they were underestimating them. So we'll see.
We're going to go into Ilios. Depends on the map. We will see. Because Ilios has the ability to have a dive, death ball, triple tank, and bunker all being run. This is the best map for all those comps to be run at the same time. Well would be best for bunker, and the runes would be best for dive / death ball, like tanks. But this one is a toss-up, because you can win. It's like what would it be? It's like rock, paper, scissors. If you run bunker and you're on point first, you beat dive. If you're running dive and you are able to dive a death ball effectively, you win. If you get to the point first and you're a death ball, or if there's a bunker on point, you're able to win as a death ball. So it should be very interesting to see what teams pick here. It does seem like both teams are going to go with the death ball. Oh, no. Bunker is going to be used from Team 2. Now, I did just have a game in comp where this was what was going on, and I was the Zarya, which was Ray at the time, and we were able to push in on multiple tries and take it in the end at a 99-99 against a Bunker comp. Should be very interesting to see how this plays out in this game.
Alright. So, no goats on the field.
No
They're
goats.
running Hog Orisa.
It is a bunker. It is good if you're able to get onto the point first and able to set up, which they are able to.
They can't get in. Let's see.
This is a death sentence. You cannot let the bunker get onto the point first. We're gonna go down first. It's gonna spiral out of control. The Panther, both. Lucy is gonna go down. Both. Lucy is gonna go down. Stuns come in galore. Vex gonna follow, but Super gonna follow. Each pick that comes in, another person goes down. Aimbot gonna go down, and it looks like Money might follow him. No, Money is gonna be able to get out. Team 2 does take the point at the beginning. Aimbot gonna get knocked off the map. Oh, not Aimbot, sorry, Chips, yeah. I call them Aimbot. Eesh. This is a very, very dangerous situation here. It is the sim bunker comp on this map. You are not able to get onto that small little house, the lighthouse.
They very well may have to actually swap to dive here. I would not. Oh, but there's a huge grab! It's got this. Oh,
we just see an aimbot both go down. Coalescence is going to be used from both sides. Money going to go down. Foundation have the man advantage here.
They also
Panther
have
there,
here,
2 people up. Panther goes down. Some are going to take a lot of damage. Super going to get off the map. And Foundation are able to take it. I would not recommend a dive here, because if you dive into this, you get hooked, you get reapered, you get turret, you get mini grabbed. Your mobility is set.
You might have to, when I say dive, you probably need to run something similar to like a, sort of a Dotes with like a Zarya and, you know, Winston D.Va. The reason I say that is Winston D.Va is the most effective way to get rid of the turrets, and because they're spamming you down while you're trying to get rid of the turrets, trying to play death ball into it if it's set up is hard. Now this is the easy part. All you have to do is maintain point control. Don't let them set up on you again.
Yeah, you're gonna see multiple ults get used.
Alright, that's the hook. They're playing the barrier. Oh, that's huge supercharger value.
Max gonna go down. Money gonna go down. Ray gonna go down. We're gonna go down. Supercharger does go down. Someone gonna go down. Vex. It's a whole fight of picks. But it does seem like Team 2 is gonna take it here. They were able to take the point.
I like the Junkrat from Aimbot there. That's a very good pick to blow this bunker out.
It is. Aimbot gonna get knocked off the map. And apparently my chat is not working. Because I just got a message from Easy. I just got a message from Easy saying your chat might not work.
That's weird. We can both be heard in the stream, right? That's cool, right?
And there are 2 chats apparently. Like, people are talking in the chat. There's 2 things. But it's not showing up on my stream. Like, for me at least. Panther and WJC both gonna go down to Ray. Ray gets a double pick. Just gonna go down with Money's Death Blossom. Both Coalescence are used there. Super and Evan both gonna go down. Does seem like Foundation are gonna win this. Summer goes down and Max follows, making it all 6. And Foundation gonna take the point. Yeah, I see the messages now on my phone. Team Mame Fair Life. Yeah, we don't know what their Team 2 is called, so we just call them Team 2 or the Red Team. And who won that round? Which round are you talking about? Let me see. For the first round...
I'll ask Vex if they have a team name in the intermittent period in between maps.
Okay.
Then we can get into a proper
Sim gonna go onto the high ground. But Evan gonna go down to the high noon. That might just stall this whole thing. We're gonna see the shield come in from WJC. Money and Super both gonna take a lot of damage here. Ray gonna somehow fall off the map, I think. Max and WJC both gonna go down. Someone gonna take a lot of damage. Same with Super. Does not look good for Team 2. Someone gonna go down. Super gonna go down. The sound barrier does come in from Panther, who's gonna try and stall it. And in that same vein, he does get the poop onto Vex, but Panther is gonna go down. Does not look like Team 2 are gonna win this. Papa uses his Coalescence. Evan is the only one left. Evan gonna go down here in a second. There it is. Sound barrier does come in. Able to get 5 people. Aimbot gonna come in with the tire. Gonna try and take the Reinhardt out. Wick goes down. Reinhardt gonna take a lot of damage here off the tire. Max gonna go down. WJC gonna go down. Summer gonna go down. That should be it. Panther gets taken out with the flashbang. Chip's gonna go down though. A shining beacon. Summer gonna go down. No, Super gonna go down in the grab. The shining beacon did not work out for him. The grab gonna be used by Ray. Foundation take first point. Wowzers. Yeah, my chat isn't showing up on the on like my side, so give me a second here. View comments. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna make it full because the comments aren't working for some reason. But I can see the chat on my phone. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't even know what these 2 comps are called. Like, what would you call these 2 comps? Like, would you find in a game? Like in a comp game? Like, normal ladder comps, I guess?
There's no, this is unique. I like this. This is something different from this map. You can tell.
Yeah.
They've got the Torb. I want to see where they get value with this Torb.
I'm gonna just try and keep it overhead, overhead as much as possible. Try and get it as much.
Papa died.
I think this could be used very well for just teaching people how to like do stuff, because it's so unique. So I'm just gonna keep an overhead
Maybe they need
perspective.
to swap off the Torbs. They didn't get much value. They only got 50. He's got the second lowest ult charge on his team.
If you are the best Torb, you say you're the best Torb, go for it. This could be very. I don't know what to say for this.
McCree would be a good choice here.
The bomb's gonna come in.
Oh, and there's the bombs.
But a 4-man sound barrier. Shadow gonna come in, not gonna get much. Not gonna get anything at least, or in the long run. Not gonna get anything.
Launched around by the bombs.
But Super Gamer is gonna go down.
They're kind of feeding, I believe. Yeah.
I would not recommend being on point for Foundation right now. They are. Oh, actually, they're getting picked somehow. Ray's gonna get knocked off the map with his ult being used. The ult's gonna come in from Team 2. They're gonna start taking the people out. That's gonna be their hold.
Man.
Papa versus Money here. I think gonna be the first one to go down. It's a huge pick for Foundation. Foundation should be pushing up here. Grab gonna come in. All the ult's gonna get used. Bombs, sound barrier, and the 5-man sound barrier. Papa, Aimbot, Ray, and Vex all go down in that. It's a very strong defense here coming out from Team 2.
Extremely strong, in my opinion.
Yeah. You didn't know how this would go out in the beginning, because, like, how do you know what this will go? But it's working out very well for Team 2. A very unorthodox comp that's coming very, very nicely. Shatter comes in.
Oh, it only gets
in.
one. And Vex is dead.
But it doesn't matter. No one's going to touch the point.
There's
Actually,
B.
Chips is going to be able to touch the point at the very last second. Chips gonna ult before he dies.
There comes the dragon to split the point.
Bomb's gonna come in, gonna make 2/3, or really a bit more than a fourth of the map, of the point, knocked off for Foundation, so they can't use this whole quadrant here. Then comes in. Foundation is coming back. They're using all their ults here. So it is the only two ults left on the board is Vex's Earth Shatter and WJC's Blade.
But there's no beat to counter that Blade on the Foundation side.
But if you do have Vex with the Earth Shatter, you might hit an Earth Shatter, it might go down. Possibly.
We'll see.
We'll see. It's
possible. Yeah. The beat is the most reliable thing they could do in this situation. They don't have it. And there's also a grab coming online as well. Soon. We've got 80% on.
Foundation want to take this fight as soon as possible and get it decisively as possible with the victory. Because the longer this goes, the more it favors Team 2. But Evan's gonna go down just before he gets his coalescence. This is Blade coming in. Blade is one health though. He's gonna go. The Blade doesn't get much. Well, it does get Pop actually, but he was very, very low. Vex gonna ult here. We did see a huge sound barrier coming from Panther. Someone gonna come down with the pulse. Hook on the Panther. Gonna go down to Ray. Vex gonna go down to Money. Dax gonna go down, and Foundation hold it. But now, just look at the ults.
But the thing here, it's gonna be really important on how Work times this beat. He's got a lot of stuff to counter.
First thing that's going to be used is the Dragons. Not going to get anything here.
Split out from the team.
It's going to be Ray and Work coming in. Money gonna use his bombs. Gonna try and knock the whole front of the point off. Ray gonna come in with his whole hog. Does not seem like he's gonna get anything. Work gonna go down to the mines. That is not what Foundation want to see happening here. Papa gonna go down.
No.
This is not what they want to see happening. Panther gonna get hooked up.
There's the tanks.
WJC, Chips, it's 3-2. It's actually surprisingly even. But Team 2 now have 2 picks up with Vex and Chips both going down. There's going to be a bit of stalling here. We're going to come in, able to get a triple sound barrier. Pulse Bomb comes in on December. They might be able to save it here. The people on point for Foundation are very, very quick and agile besides Ray, who just died. Super Gamer, gonna take a lot of damage here. Gonna get bubbled, gonna get a lot of healing, but it's gonna take a lot of damage. And gonna go down. Everyone's gonna come in with coalescence. Pop's gonna use coalescence. Not gonna be able to survive very long. Chick's gonna go down. Vex coming with both. But the 5-man sound barrier. Vex gonna go down. It does not look good for Foundation. Ain't not gonna go down. That's not what they want. High Noon gonna be able to take out the Lucio if he comes onto the point. And he does. That's the point. And it's 1-1 going on to Well. Well, you're gonna see double bunker comp.
Well, I wish, honestly, Well was a bit more entertaining, because
It's bunker
Well
comp.
is one of the...
Oh, you're already seeing the bunker comps go. You already saw the
I actually don't see one on Foundation side.
I don't, but I see it on Team 2. and this is the
Now-
best bunker comp. There's the bunker
Oh.
coming in, as I said,
I don't
and it's the
know.
same way. Oh wait, is Chip's trying to? Ah, okay.
It was. I think they're just trolling. I don't think we should take anything seriously until they come walking out the doors.
Yeah. Does seem
I
like
think they were just
Dax
trolling
is
about.
going to be a huge component of this. He will be able to disrupt Foundation's positioning, and if he's able to do that, it'll take him out of position. He might open the doors for his team, the two tanks, to get... Oh, huge on the summer! That hog would have gone down in the same vein, but he got hooked up. Oh, it's
Tanks
over!
are gone.
So,
Look at Vex's ult charge. Holy.
he already
crap.
has it. He already has it. He got both tanks, I mean. And the only reason Rick didn't knock the hog off is because he got hooked. Yeah, good round, easy. We have 5 people watching. Yeet.
Awesome. Awesome. Look at here. They're going the high ground. Interesting. I've never seen a team take the high ground route.
They have to, because they can't come onto the point, because they'll just get knocked off with the bunker already being set up.
Yeah. Oh, bunker's down.
Both
just throwing
teams.
hooks. No
The rotation
connections.
is coming in. It's a very, very clean rotation. They're all able to get in. Oh, the hook doesn't get him though.
Oh, he didn't
Doesn't
go
get him.
in.
And that's gonna knock the whole fight chain reaction. We see a high noon coalescence, so everything's just gonna come off that hook. That was a chain reaction. That's gonna use his
Supercharger.
bongo. Gonna be able to take out money here. Someone gonna get knocked in the hole. Chips got knocked in the hole, but Panther, after getting the boop, gonna go down himself.
Oh no.
Super
Into the
Gamer
hole.
dies to the hog. WJC gonna go down. Summerbird gonna follow in tow. Moira not gonna be able to escape. And that is the fight. Foundation looking very, very pretty here as they come in. This last 50 or 40%, sorry. Ray gonna be able to take out money. A very weird duel there, and yeah, I'm really surprised at that duel. It's a Reaper versus a Hog. And the Hog
Well,
was
he
able
won
to
it.
win. Yeah, although that was heavily off of his ult.
Well,
Maybe
of
not
course,
the
but-
best use of his ult, but it still works.
Well, in this situation, right? Hog's ult is one of the best ults to just solo ult someone with. It's not team fight dependent. Like, it's not gonna win you a team fight off of it, most likely. If you're using it and you're getting value by getting that kill, you should be fine in doing so.
All the ults coming in, both sound barriers, Death Block and Coalescence, everything gonna get used. Aimbot and Dax both go down. Aimbot does have his ult, but he's not able to use it. He's gonna have to come back. High Noon comes in, Vex, Chips, Ray, all gonna go down. The whole hog comes in from Super, gonna get a trip kill. Wick follows, Pop gonna just fall off the map, and Summer gonna use the bongo. But now, it's a very, very interesting ult game. You have both DPSs, both DPS ult versus the Coalescence, with Vex coming online, and Ray, who he could get his ult very quickly. We are gonna see Dax swap onto the Pharah off the Reaper. Should be very interesting because he does not have anyone to completely pocket him. So it's gonna be the Moira sending in shots, or him coming down to get the Lucio heals. High Noon gonna come in from Chips. Able to kill WJC. That's gonna set everything off here. Vex gonna get hooked, but not gonna get knocked in. But the Hog in the same thing, gonna get taken by both the tanks. Max gonna go down, or Money, sorry, Dax Money, Dax Man Money gonna go down. Summer gonna go down, Panther gonna go down, and that seems like it's gonna be it. Foundation take Ilios.
Very nice, very nice. That second map, not too clean, especially when they needed to close out. Dirt map, very clean. Very,
Vex
very clean.
with the play, and the head tilt at the end.
Big,
Oh, this.
big.
Look at Hog there. He was gonna go in, but he got hooked, and that allows this play. He was gonna get hooked off. Doesn't show Vex getting his ult at that, but still. Once again, Team 2 have 3 cards, while Foundation only have 1. This GG's in the chat.
All right, so Right now, looks pretty even. I'm glad the scrim is looking pretty even because I don't like scrims where we just stomp people. In all honesty, I think that facing somebody more even to us, or at least people that punish mistakes that we make, is important, so that we see, hey, we can't just be acting nilly-willy, or we could lose to teams that we even perceive as being inferior to us. Whether or not that's actually true. Kind of.
Oh, it's out map. It's a King's Row. It's not a Foundation scrim without King's Row. It is not a Foundation scrim without it.
Very practiced on this map, so we'll see. I don't know.
That's an understatement. Just go back and watch the early bits of my channel. Every single time. It's King's Row. Like, so much that I literally did the shot calling. And most of the shot calling I do whenever this comes up, I made myself. With multiple different teams, so. It'll be very interesting. It's probably going to be Foundation going to be running Ryan Zarya, definitely. Maybe Goats? Definitely Ryan Zarya.
100%.
Ryan, Rig, gonna swap Zarya in a second here. This is going to be Ryan Zarya.
I doubt they run anything else here. Very strong comp here for King's Row. Of course, they're running the classic Zarya and Hanzo here for Dragon Strike kills. Now, interestingly enough, I see triple tank on the red side and no grav combo.
Well, interesting enough, that's the exact comp Red ran when they won on Ilios.
Yes, very true, very true. I wonder if they have their Hammond player is actually better on Hammond than DPS. I wonder, because he was getting crazy value off of his Hammond.
Yeah, true. Plus he has bombs very often, so that might be the combo.
That's my biggest point. He's getting those bombs very often. They take that side over there to try and get out of the way of the initial spam. Smart idea. Cuts off a few seconds, but... Ooh.
I think it cuts off 2 seconds. WKC got this first one to go down.
To the arrow.
That money gonna get anti, gonna go down. Aimbot with 2 picks so far. Is he gonna get the third?
They are up 2 here. They could push them definitely here.
Summer is getting pushed by Chips. Chips gonna be able to get that kill. Unfortunate. That should never happen. Panther gonna go down. You Ryan should never die while backing up right next to your spawn. That is something you cannot let happen. And Foundation gonna hold the first fight. 3 minutes left. But each fight is 1 minute. 4 fights. Which is just simple math. You'd be surprised at how many people don't know that.
Well, they can be quicker. Most of the time they're a minute though. Yeah. The average fight is a minute.
Yeah. They seem like T2. I'm gonna come to the high ground.
They can't all make the jump! Oh, they're split!
The Moira and Reaper both don't, I believe. But they are gonna come up top. Dragon
coming through the hallway.
Gotta be able to take out Panther. That was amazing. Able to take out Panther. Huge pick. Takes a lot of damage off the rest of the team.
They can't leave. They can't speed around.
But Chip's gonna get flashbanged. He did get flashbanged. And he is gonna. I believe he got flashbang fan hammered.
They do have the high ground. The Lucio's down there. Reinhardt's engaging.
Fight is coming up. Anti. Coalescence comes in from Evan. 5-minute sound barrier. Vex uses a shatter. Counter shadow though gets just as many. Papa gonna go down. WJC gonna come down at the same time. Vex goes down. Grab gonna come in. 5-minute sound barrier comes in from Panther. Ray's gonna go down. Chips with a huge roll able to take out Panther. Summer, Super, and Evan all with that. They all die off that. One of them died to aimbot in that. Let me see. It was Summer who died to the aimbot. The aimbot white boy, so. But I can only imagine that Chips did a lot of damage. Chips gonna go down early though. Once again, he goes down to the McCree. Vex with a huge flame strike, gonna get a lot of charge from that. Money gonna come in with the Death Blossom, not gonna get anything out of it, gonna go very, very low. Pop and Panther and Summerall gonna go down. Vex receives the nano, Super and Money all go down. With 1 minute left, WJC is gonna get pushed. He's not gonna be able to get out. With 1 minute left, the ults are even. Very interesting. We're gonna see 1 DPS, 1 tank, and 1 supportal this fight. And this might be the last fight. Besides maybe a bit of stall and stagger. So it should be interesting. The WJC gonna be the first one to go down. That's actually gonna allow Summer to get his ult and then to have the full.
He's just in the back line with him no infinity.
Grab gonna come up. They don't have all the people there to capitalize. Chip's just gonna come in, decimate the back line, get the ball support. Summer gonna go down. Lucio now there furthest to try and get back on the point. The music is playing.
Getting staggered.
They did not play that right. I would have had them, the moment that the McCree died, wait for him to come back, you would have the ult advantage. But they didn't, and that is why they... Oh no, there's still a stall in, but 4 of them just died.
No,
that's it.
That's blocked up.
That's it.
That's the end of that.
That's it. Foundation very, very well practiced on Kingsville, and that's an understatement. That's understatement of the year.
Hole.
Yep.
I don't even think they had a fight on the point. The one fight where they got in, they went around and didn't.
There were two.
Like
there were 2 to 3 There were 2 to 3 ults. I mean, fights on the point. There was quite a few.
Well, when I say that, I don't think they ever had any fight where they just like completely pushed the enemy back here.
Yeah, sure. But they were able to contest the point a bit. Oh. Now I'm gonna do the shot calling for the map. We're gonna start at the very end of the map. End of point. Quad boxes. High box. Hole box or box hole, or turn 2, turn 1. Underworld or end of streets. Subway, everything down in the subway. Graffiti on these 2 walls, because there's graffiti on the walls. Very self-explanatory. The tavern or the bar, or no, bar, sorry. The tavern, usually. The bookshop. Arch. Above the arch. Hotel. Point. Behind the point. Which also point with the mega. Right side. The statue. The theater. The bus. And then the spawn. So, those are all the shot calls, but we won't even go through the first, like, most of the first ones I said. We're gonna, as it's only 1 tick needed, and Foundation gonna just be fearless, gonna dive straight in. They're gonna be able to, Team 2 able to take out Vex's mech, but Evelyn's gonna go take a lot of damage, but Ray gonna take more damage. It does go down. That's both tanks down for Foundation. They're gonna have to regroup. Aimbot gonna go down just to get staggered. Vex able to back up, able to get his ult. The bus is 629. That's apparently the bus number. Did not know that. But is going to be taken on the point. Team 2 do seem like they're moving back a bit. The dive comes in. Doesn't get anything. Huge anti! 4-man anti at least! Yeah, 4-man anti. Max! Money gonna go down. All the people on Team 2 are low. WJC gonna follow. Super gonna follow. Panther gonna go down. That's gonna be it. Ray comes in with his primal.
Ryan can't just ignore these people behind him.
Summer gonna get anti, gonna go down. Even though Team 2 had the ults, a huge anti comes in, takes it out. Pop.
They didn't even kill most of them while they were actually anti. They just got low and couldn't be healed back up afterwards in time.
Yeah, Pop pause with a huge anti there. Takes it for his team. Chips.
With the clutch.
I did not think they were gonna die in that grab, but then Chips. But then Chips comes in. I did not think they were gonna die to that grab. I thought Team 2 had it there, and then Chips. And first time, the cards are even this time. You would expect Team 2 to have more healing because they did take a lot more damage as they lost most of the fights. With Jets just normal. So.
Well, not always. I think that sometimes you can clutch out fights and possibly have more healing. It really just like to me, it's the marking of a not just a good support too. If you have the most healing, because sometimes I think people heal too much, and when I say that, I think sometimes people heal people that should just die and respawn instead of allowing them to feed more ult charge.
True,
And
but when you
actually
have,
hurt.
let's say it's a 10-minute game and you have a card for 25,000 healing. I mean,
I have to ask the question at that point, like, you're probably running into some extremely high damage comp for one. And then number two, your team, I think, at that point is taking way too much damage. They're not correctly assessing what's coming at them and not adapting to that. Like, it sounds to me like they're standing like out in front of a Bastion getting to 1 HP, walking back behind cover to get healed when they shouldn't have been poking the Bastion in the first place. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like,
or it's
how
called
did you
goats.
actually manage to take that much damage?
It could just be, you know, a goats fight. I've seen that happen in goats where it's that amount.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, too, Goats also has, like, stupidly long team fights.
Yeah.
And especially if you're playing against two Goats teams that are pretty close to each other. Like, I've played games where we've had 2-minute team fights in Goats, and literally everyone's gotten their ult, like, 3 times and nothing dies. You just keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it's awful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely awful.
It does seem like we're going to see Eichenwald now.
That's good. Eichenwald's a good map. Allows for some more hybrid action. It's also a different map, especially because it opens up a lot more on the second point, unlike King's Row, to be more dive-oriented, and then closes back up again on the third point to be more deathball-oriented. It's got the ability for you to run different comps at different stages of it, depending on what your enemy's running at you as well.
Yep. So what is it? It says 4 games so far, I believe, right?
Yeah, 4.
So this is the 5th.
For it. This would be the 5th. We had first started on what map? We started on, what is it, Volskaya first?
Yeah, Volskaya, then Ilios. No.
No, not Ilios. It was Volskaya and then something else, I thought.
Yeah, there's something between Ilios. Volskaya, and then they got full held.
Numbani.
Yeah, okay, then Ilios, Numbani, Volskaya. What
that's
was
a lot of
last
hybrid
map?
maps.
What was
if you really
last
think
map?
about it.
I just forgot what last.
Last map was King's Row.
King's Row. One of my things. So yeah, 4 maps. Foundation is 3 wins, 1 loss. Team 2 is 1 win, 3 losses. We're just gonna walk backwards.
I understand.
His
I still don't
shield now
think our
has
loss should have been a
250
loss
health.
here,
Or 200.
personally.
Ray now has 2,500 health, pointed right at the enemy.
Your boy, Dax, man, loves Hammond apparently. Can't get enough of him. He's just continuously playing.
And Dax gonna take a lot of damage in that same vein. Gonna feed Papa's ult quite a bit. But does feed his own. He is the highest ult charge on the field right now. Actually, no, he just fed his ult, actually. Dax gonna go down. Huge anti into both the 2 living tanks. Sam gonna go down. Diva gonna get D-Mech near here. Now, I would like to say, as this fight ends, I would like to say that Money, when he went back for his health pack, he had the most ult charge in the game, or was tied at the time. He goes in, dies, and gives Ray and Aimbot a lot more ult charge. He is now on the Pharaoh. When you're on the Hammond, you want to be careful.
On the Widow? Or did Aimbot just swap? Yeah, he swapped, it looks like. He's coming back.
Chip's gonna go down. That's a huge early pick.
Not a lot of DPS actually up here. Aimbot's the only DPS they have, and he can't pressure the tanks nearly as well.
Oh, wait. I want to see this.
Ooh,
Dax didn't realize the Widow, did not see the Widow first. He does now know where the Widow is. Gonna try and keep the spam on the door. Is gonna be... Dax gonna take a lot of damage here. He is able to get behind cover. One more hit on a dash and it's over. And it's
there you
over!
go.
That I'm glad I was spectating that because that was really nice. Super gonna get anti here. Simon gonna go down. Coalescence gets used from Evelyn's. Papa gonna nano Ray, I believe it was on. Aimbot gonna get healed back up after being one health.
Goodness. The difference in ult charge. The red team Reinhardt is on 77 to their first Earth Shatter, I believe, and Ray is on 70, now 80 to his second.
Third.
Insane. Third? Oh my goodness, I didn't even see the second one. I thought I did.
And I believe this would be Summer's second.
It's Summer's second?
Because there's no way you're Reinhardt and it takes you 2 minutes to get a grab. I mean, not a grab, Earth Shatter. Comes in. Very able to survive though. Panther and Chip both gonna come down. Or go down.
The whole red team really is holding together here. They're getting more picks.
But they are taking quite a bit of damage in the same time.
Ooh.
Summer
Why
has
are they
ult.
on this Pharah still?
No clue.
That's my This
No
Pharah is getting very little to no value. She's not going to be able to pop her ult without getting knocked out of the sky by either Papa or aimbot.
Evelyn's gonna go down.
Boom. There's just an open lane.
Panther. Aimbot just killing the supports.
There's nothing they can do.
And Summer's not gonna be able to ult here, which isn't gonna allow Ray to build up his shatter in
Ooh,
turn.
and Vex even kills.
Summer goes down. Now I would like to say that the comp that Team 2 ran on the Ilya. Oh.
But she goes down. They trade with, but both tanks are dead. Respawn advantage in favor of the red team.
My ultimate is
It's
charged.
gonna be quite a bit, but Vex, if he does decide to launch it in, which I don't think he will, they could still hold this. Or they might just kill the whole headshot! Headshot on the Papa who does have his nano, that is huge!
Here comes the beat though. And they're grabbed.
No, they're not able to get on the point.
Oh
They're
no, they
grab.
can't get up. They were grabbed off point. Huge grab.
The
Big
picks are gonna come
brains.
in. No one able to survive. Actually, Vex and Wick gonna be able to survive
Ooh,
with
what a
the
sleep.
speed boost.
Look at the sleep from all the way back there onto the Reinhardt. The big prediction.
My ultimate is ready.
Looks like they're going to take the high ground.
Group up here.
Not a bad idea here.
Grab comes in. Panther goes down. Chips comes in with his blade, able to get 2 before he dies himself. Summer 1 health. Nano gonna come in onto Ray. Money gonna go down. Now my brother just came in and said, "Just can you not be so loud?" So, haha. So noise complaints, fun. What are we gonna see here? Does seem like Team 2 are gonna go up on the high ground here. Ray does spot it. They're gonna try and hold this in this room. Ray did get flashbang, but the bubble did come in, taking all that damage away. 6-man sound barrier, that 4-man anti, kind of, both of them get canceled out. The anti counters, or like not counters, but cancels the sound barrier. Very interesting. Aimbot gonna ult here. Aimbot knows all the Foundation know where all the enemies are for at least a second there. Vex gonna get stunned.
Yeah, Opsuki, I believe it's in the chat. We did win Volskaya. We lost Numbani, I believe it was.
Some team meme for live says, tell Death I said hi, tell him it's Chaston. So, you got
Hi,
Chaston in the chat. Matt, Money gonna go down here. I played with Chaston in a comp game not long ago.
What a block!
Grab and Blade, and Dragon, sorry. That's gonna allow them all to go down. Team 2 are gonna come in with the heavy ult advantage here. It's gonna be Work, maybe Aimbot, maybe Papa to counter this. But Work is definitely gonna be able to get his ult here. Yeah, but Chaston's in the
Vex
chat.
has-
I played with him not long ago. I believe we won the game.
I played with him last night. We're actually playing again tonight, I believe.
I don't think he ever
Doing another-
games.
No, we're having a fluid comp run. That's what we're doing.
Evans goes down. Downbarrier comes in. Evans does have Coalescence High Noon from behind, I think. But he's going to go down. It doesn't matter where he was. I didn't even catch where he was. Soundbarrier are going to come in. Coalescence and Shatter both going to come in very, very soon. Shatter comes in. Huge! But the NATO is going to come in. Coalescence is going to come in. The Zarya got anti. That's going to be it. Panther goes down. Coalescence goes down. Someone goes down. WJC goes down. That's all of them. And Aimbot just goes down because he couldn't kill the Hammond. Oh, no. Not the Hammond, but the Hanzo. Hanzo? That makes no sense.
I think we're looking actually like a pretty decent team, and this is no shade when I throw this, of course, by the way. I think we're looking like pre-Reformation Dallas Field. And when I say that, I think that we're looking really good on defense here to where like we can hold teams. And I think we also need to make sure that our offense is up to par. I think it's still really good, but I just see our defense being absolutely phenomenal. Even like sometimes when we can't get offense going, like our defense is just solid.
You're talking about Foundation, right? Yeah.
Yes, Foundation.
Okay,
yes.
good. Yeah. Well, speaking of Fluid, right? Okay, I was supposed to do a game between Busan Weeamoos and Enigma, and then it got canceled, and I had everything set up, and I was like, oh, well then. So
well, it be like that sometimes. It really do.
Yeah.
It really do.
So now I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna see Vex on the Widow. Could do a bit of AD strafing. Because that's what it's called on keyboard. Oh, I'm sorry, computer. It's called AD strafing. You just go back and forth really quickly. You're gonna see a Dome Fist coming in from Team 2. He's gonna be above, on the bridge, ready to come in onto whoever, probably Vex. He's probably gonna find the target of Vex and try and take it.
Vex? All in the Widow.
He does not see the Widow there. He sees him, but he's not going to go for it. He's going to go for Work, and Work gets knocked into the back room, does not die. That's going to get anti. Panther going to go down. Chips going to get knocked by Dax. Chips is going to go down. Dax very, very low. Going to get healed up here. Aimbot 1 health. He's going to go down.
Aimbot.
Does seem like Team 2 are going to hold this here. Money going to dive on the Pop. Going to take him out, but Super Gamer goes down. Vex gonna go down after getting the pick. He gets the pick and dies for it. Arguably it's better because he does have a much quicker respawn than Super Gamer. There is no off-tank alive right now for Team 2. Blade comes in. Gonna take out JC. Gonna take out Panther. Ray coming in with the Blade. Gonna get a triple. Can he make it a quad? He's gonna go down. Double kill from Money. They might be able to hold this here. But they're still down. Pin gonna come in. Both Ryan's gonna be taken off the map. Money gonna go down. The Foundation do have the advantage here. It's only the Hanzo and only Panther. Oh, actually, no, it's only the Hanzo. Vex goes down. Both supports now back. Papa gonna go down.
Oh,
Team 2 might actually hold this here. It's 3-3. 3-3. WJC gonna go down. It's only the supports. Doom gonna come back now. The Panther goes down. Doom not going to be able to get the hit on the Ray, but he is able to kill him with the help from the Coalescence, which does get popped. And Grab and Shatter both get used at the same time. Going to take 2 people out with the Shatter. Going to get 3 in the Grab. And Money, Evan, Summer, and Gamer all go down with the combo. Foundation going to take the first point. That's going to be very, very vital with that time bank. They have more time than they started to take not even half of the payload. Or actually, I think it's exactly half, yeah, because it's about half the payload. So, should be very, very interesting to see how Team 2 try and defend this. They're going to be holding up
now,
in
the interesting
tower.
thing here about
Vex gonna go down.
The interesting thing here, right? When it comes to this first little choke there, that's a time choke. It takes about, I believe, 10 seconds for the choke to actually activate and the cart to move through.
Yeah. Someone's going to get knocked all the way back. WJC gonna go down. It's a Ryan duel, kind of, with a bit of supports and DPS mixed in.
Dodged out of his way, Ultra Instinct, so...
The 2-man sound barrier, Super gonna go down. 5-man sound barrier coming in from Work. It's just in the battle of the sound barriers, Work wins. Papa gonna get dope here, gonna die. Summer gonna go down in the same time. Panther and Max, Money go down. WTAC grab Blade. It's all over. Foundation win.
No.
I can wall.
I have to be clear here. Even if we're kind of memeing around, I think it would still be good for us to have cleaner fights. Like, I understand we're memeing the shit out of what we're doing. Like, people are playing shit they don't normally play. You got Vex on Widow for Christ's sakes. But
I got Ray on Genji. Chips on
Ray actually
Reinhardt.
plays good DPS.
He does. I'm not
mean,
taking that, but it's like not the
Chips
roles
didn't
they play
a bad
originally.
Ryan either.
You have Chips on Ryan. It's like they're not playing their exact roles.
Yeah,
Like the tanks and DPS just swapped roles for whatever reason.
Well, I just think that it doesn't make good practice to have messy fights because messy fights end up losing you games. In this circumstance, I believe we are a mechanically better team and have better players. But if you have messy fights against people at your same caliber or better, then you're gonna just lose. You're not gonna be able to sort of like cheese your way out by out mechanicking or out skilling them. They're gonna beat you. Oh, and they're done. They're out of here.
It's over. Let's see how long we have been going. We have been doing this for an hour.
Yeah, these games are quick. Multiple of them were full holes, so they were much quicker.
Ooh, you're in. I'm not. Oof.
Let's go. Hashtag another victory royale. Attention. Oh, they got me in the chat now, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to join the thing.
I'm gonna go jump in there.
There we
Hold on
go.
a second.
Yep, I'm in with you. I'm going in.
There we go.
We're all here now.
This is the start of a pug now, pog.
Did you do a review on us?
Oh yeah, me and Death just in there. It's an hour and 20 minutes in. No worries.
Okay.
We got
Hour
4
and 20,
people
dude, that's
watching.
Let me tell you, Arcas, my setup is in my basement. I was lagging like shit, 100 ping, playing like doggy shit the whole game, so anything I did is not...
I just zoned him out and all he is.
What a lol game. Yeah, easy. Yeah, well, you can go back. You can use that.
Maybe I should just stick to being a Hanzo main.
You should, 100%.
I
should play Widowmaker.
Well, the whole thing
100%.
will be up on
You
the
got
channel,
one
so
pick.
you can use that and learn from it if you want, or whatever, or however you use it. But
We honestly
all there.
should have practiced swapping roles because, you know, we're against diamonds.
I'm watching
I don't
Little
like
Black Boy
watching-
hanging himself.
Hence why Chips and I swapped roles.
Well,
I'm
I don't
watching
know.
a black boy hanging himself.
Death, did you see me on Mercy and
Yeah, I'm not
Chips
gonna
was
lie,
on
you guys should be facing like actual good teams and not like
We
even teams
should.
that are like masters.
Alright,
teams that are, like,
alright, so
top 500.
Vex axed this team.
You shouldn't want to win your scrim, you should want to lose and improve.
Okay, this is what they said, right? So when they're talking about tier 4, right? So tier 4, as far as I'm concerned, is 4K, right? So their SR average is 4,000, with the max SR being 4,250. Tier 5 is there's no SR cap. That's where you verse the teams that are made up of all 4,500 players.
ooh, that's it.
So they're
Like their
in the
team,
tier.
he's not gonna
They're
make him
in,
like that.
they're in the tier 4 bracket. The CGL has like Jabori's team and Paradox's team, all those guys, they're all 4,500.
Yeah, Gibbri's team is probably the best.
Because, here, I'll send you, Death, I'll send you the thing right
You know what
actually,
would be
I'll put
great?
it-
I like that idea, Chaston. I like it, Fluid vs Foundation, but I don't think it'd end good for you. Just, you know, because I don't think Flu would win that. So we could see it could happen.
Not that team. It was the team.
Oh, that's Death. Flu. I mean,
That was
not
funny.
Justin.
It was Apollo's team.
Gas chamber, the Jew gas chambers.
Okay, Death, I just sent you the picture of the tiers, right? So they said they're tier 4, so that means that now we have to look at tier 5 teams.
Okay.
That was a tier 4 team.
The only issue with it is a lot of tier 4 teams, they're the most common teams looking to scrim. That's why I found the scrim so easily, because all the tier 5 teams know each other. They don't need to be like, hey, we're looking for a scrim. They already have scrim days.
Alright, Justin. Okay.
We just entered the Kool-Aid
Tier
man,
4
you know?
should be GM. Those are all diamonds. How are they tier 4?
I don't know. See, I think they should be a tier 3 team. Even
They should
could be tier 2 even.
-0 team.
They are in because the CGL has a league that PlayStation plays in, right? And they are tier 4. That's their team. I looked at their team. Their team is tier 4. They don't have SR or anything, but
What is it even called?
it's the console gaming league. They have a massive league, over 200 teams in it.
Console gaming league. Wow, that's insane.
So wait, tier 1. What's that?
Back in
Like,
my
full level.
day.
Back in my day, we actually had good times.
Back in my day, we had Overguard.
Yeah.
Ray's like, yeah, I was
That
actually
was
on
like the
Envious.
Pog.
CGL is
Yeah, I was
the
on Envious.
CGL's the thing that Jane is like intertwined with, like the whole Xbox thing with Jane. That's the
them?
CGL.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's them.
Okay.
I was on
Yeah,
both
interested.
CGPs and high. On
Ray's
my
interested now.
I mean,
There's like,
I was
boys, I
kinda
might be
when I first
interested
heard
in
about it, but I'm like, it's also good.
$18
I know it's gonna be scuffed.
In
Oh,
order to
t-shirt,
prevent
yeah, get my
Smurf
name on the back, please.
did you read that? In order to prevent Smurf accounts and ensure fair competitive across all tiers, all players must have an Overwatch level of or at 200.
You are aware that there are plenty of Smurfs that are above 200.
So that means
I mean, this
Smurf,
counts
so.
right now.
play.
I mean, just give them like
Chips won't be able to play
That would only apply to players that are in like plat though, right?
No, it applies to all tiers.
Or lower than top 500 anyway. Top 500 players that wouldn't like account to because it's top 500. That's like the highest there is, right? So
Yeah.
how's that
all
smurfing at that point? It's
and
impossible.
then team averages will be calculated based on the top 6 players of each
Yeah.
roster.
Yeah, dude, just give them accounts. Hello, just give them over level 200. I have like 4 level over 2 accounts over level.
I'll use Snipe Shot,
200.
boys.
Are you
I'll join a plat CGL team called Snipe Shot, and I'll be the next prodigy, dude.
Okay, this is how many. They don't have tier 1 teams for PS4, but they have tier 2 to 5. There's 16 tier 5 teams.
Chips really just copied
I think
my
I did join a
hashtag on
tier 2
Twitter.
team. That's when I met Work. Work was on a tier 2
Chips,
team,
you're
and
so
that's when we met.
Can we?
I'm gonna retweet it
We
anyways.
could could potentially use it, maybe not for this team as much, but we could definitely potentially use it more so for like a master squad to go against like a tier like 3 level people. I think we might have
Yeah.
more luck with that.
Yeah, I think
Okay, wait.
we should put
The
Ava in
highest.
that one.
Wait. It has the
What,
highest
tier 1?
ranked
Got
teams in
you.
here. The highest ranked team is Reminiscence. It has
Yeah,
Jabori,
that's Jabari's
Insight,
team, right?
SR, yeah, XLX, Supreme Arians, Junior Tico,
They got beat by
Nomad,
Xbox kids
Abdo.
though. Their old team did anyway. It was funny.
Wait, Junior Tico?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, I've played against him before.
The second highest team is Discrepancy, which is Paradox's team.
They aren't good.
Why is Keith on that
our
team? He's
team
not
punked
that
up.
good.
Our team is
Our team's like ranked like 9 billion.
It goes on
Not
SR,
really.
right?
It's actually
No,
like
our-
rank 20.
Our team would be ranked
Probably.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. We'd be ranked 13.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
ahead.
Top 20 for sure. Easy.
Master Blasting.
Oh,
Flaming
Gray's joining the
Turtles,
team.
what
You guys
the
heard that?
fuck?
No, I just said you guys are definitely top 20.
Oh, yo. Okay.
If you guys actually try, for sure.
We played against Fat Turtle's team, right? They're ranked 9th in this.
Okay, that's what I mean by console Overwatch is dead. That team's a fucking meme and a half.
Yeah.
It's ranked. It's ranked on their average SR, right? Because their team average SR is 4266.
Okay, yo, yeah, Vex, can you leave? Papa, leave. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we should be good. Because,
And that goes on. So SR,
you guys are
rank.
dragging our SR down. Like,
SR rank is based on season 13 peak SR. So my SR is the same as yours. Work.
Okay, fuck yourself. How about Papa? See, and aimbot, get out, both out.
Oh, I'm diamond apparently.
No, you're flat. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna end the stream. So, yep, this has been Arcast 125. Signing out, Arcast.